Goats to see you, Hunter. We can now shoot goods. Goods to see you, Hunter. We can now shoot goats. Feral goats to be exact. And this is exactly what we're going to do here in Bushrangers Run, where apparently we can find them all over the place. I'm going to start here with a little head start. Fast traveling to my tower here. First call is from a feral hawk. There's a lot of them here. So I don't know about the noises that they make. If they call, I can pick up this call. I know there is no caller for them. So we will just have to walk around, look and listen. Apparently there's a great variety in furs and horns. So this is going to be interesting what we can see here. And what's really good about these is they will cover the entire map of Bushrangers. So it's no more just one half or the other depending on what you're hunting. You can now really use the full map here. I see a lot of kangaroos from here. The list of permitted weapons is the same as for ibex and for wolves, for coyotes and roe deer. Which is quite a range. It's actually the biggest range for any species. So you can use from the 357 Colt and the 223 rifle all the way up to the 300. So I don't think anyone has to go buy weapons just for the goats. There's a kangaroo. Quite a big one actually. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Feral goat black. I think right now they're all listed as melanistic. But they're really just black goats. And maybe it is a melanistic. Look at this. Oh, look at them. That was one of my questions. How will they roam? Are they in herds or alone? Oh, just disappearing. Bunch of wild shots after the running goats. I don't think I hit anything. Some just disappeared from the view. So this turns out to be a good place for goats as well. Let's hope there's really many of them around. So we saw from the running goats a white one, a brown one, and then a mixed one, something that looked like a piebald. But the first dead goat is up ahead. Let's see if we can find some tracks here as well. There you go, feral goat roaming. They remind me of the bighorn, these tracks. So here we go, given the small horns, I would say, oh, blue eyes. I would say this is a female. Female goat. Blue eyes. They've got blue eyes. All right. There's our first goat. Not gonna take a trophy shot. Doesn't seem to be a big trophy. So let's go check out the red dot. But really, I don't think I hit anything there. They didn't seem to run very fast. In real life, I think they don't run at all. Even if you shoot at them. Of course, if you're too close from the noise, they will probably run. It's kind of a weird feeling to shoot goats. Don't shoot any goats that you will see in a fence. They may belong to someone. But not here in the game, right? Here in this game you can shoot everything as long as you keep the right weapon. Then dog's gonna be happy, not gonna send you letters. Oh, just had an animal running there. Something black. Could be feral hawk, could be some of these new goats. They're rather small. Oh, there's the noise here. I didn't hear it. There you go. I didn't hear it, but it registered. So had I hit one of these goats, they wouldn't be far, they would be lying around somewhere. But these are all tracks. Footprints, I should say. Not any blood tracks. Not sure how much they copy from the behavior from other animals. If they copied the bighorn, then I would expect them not to hear very well. Same for the ibex. The hearing is really bad. Let's see what the goats are like. There's another. Another black one. Oh, look at this. Wow, there's a lot of them. So of course the call is not accurate. The calling location doesn't show accurately on the hunter mate. But I don't think it would be this far off. I think this is different goats. Wow, we've got lots of goats here. I don't think shooting goats is a big issue. Of course, they can always go back and change it. They can control the spawning from the server. They can change this anytime without having to patch the game. And if people come back and say there's too many goats, then they will go and change it. So watch your comments in the forum. That's actually what happened with the wolves. There's way too many wolves, and lo and behold, less wolves spawned. think I hit this one. Looked like a guy with big horns. I certainly hit him, and I would guess he's gonna be dead. Given the caliber used here, it's not the strongest rifle. But a really nice one, I have to say. The 308 carbon. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. So let's see if we have another blue-eyed goat here. This guy's got some longer hair. Or is this feathers? I think it's a gal actually, a female. No, it is a male. Let's look at this one as well. Nice colors. The new animals are really nicely done. From close up, blue eyes. Don't think I've ever seen a goat with blue eyes, but what do I know? These are feral goats. The fleeing speed is rather slow, which is good. I mean, the goat isn't quite a runner. Same goes for the sheep. If I think about those that I know from my area, they don't really run fast. And we can see the dome. So this is going quite well. There's the next goat already. And imagine I would have hit one of those initially shooting from the tower. What do we have here? Really tiny horns. Female. So the blue eyes is a given. But we can see a lot of variety. And here's the blood. I just heard it. That sounded familiar. Down there we have a goat. And I don't think it's this one. The one that is hurt, that I would expect to be dead rather soon. Did you see me or hear me? Oh, that's a hawk. Not gonna herd hawks. Not because I like them more. Oh, there's the dead goat. Not because I like the hawks more, but with this caliber, it's not gonna be dead on the spot, and I don't want to go after badly shot hawks right now. Just want to look at the goats. The kangaroos, hunting the kangaroos, my tip is walk around the hills or over the hills and look down into open areas. And I will definitely recommend this from the first few minutes here as well. Don't even try and go into the woods here and try and find animals. You just don't have the view on them. So stay around the hills, look down into the open areas, and you will see any animal there. Goes for the foxes as well, but there's a lot less vegetation over in the west. So I'm gonna pick this one up here, plus the other, and then actually go to the west. I think this pattern we know. And now I'm anxious to see my big guy up here. See what he scores. I should have marked the place. There's the next. Pretty much ahead of us. But again, if your tracking level is low, then the circles are not very accurate. And I really should have marked the place. And I really should be tracking. Is that him? So let's go there, let's just walk. Crouching doesn't get us anywhere here. There's so many tracks. I think they flooded the map. Poor kangaroo hunters. So many tracks. But don't go complain. Oh well, the horns are not that huge. He fell on his face, look at this. And the score is 153. Largest goat on the leaderboard right now, 378. That must be a huge guy. So double the score of this one, more than double. Yeah, the fur is not exactly at the body, so this looks a bit weird here. But it's not easy to do from what I understand. And I'm not going to complain, I really like the fur on the new animals. So another goat was ahead of us here. Let's go check quickly if we can see it somewhere. Maybe it's gonna call again. Otherwise, I'll run to the west. It really wants to be shot. It keeps calling. And I will just walk. If this was big sheep, a bighorn sheep or ibex, it wouldn't hear me. But when I get over the hill, I have to be careful because it's certainly gonna see me. So good eyes, bad ears. Where might it be? What color will it be? Is the hearing good after all? And it's run. Ah, there it is. Another black one. Well, stop. Just glad it's just goats, so we can kill them even with bad shots. Let's see, I'm going south. That's the wrong direction. We've been going over half an hour, so we should be able to fast travel again. And there goes the next dead goat. We can really rake them in. So far, not hard to find, not hard to shoot. Oops. I didn't mean to lose the track. There's another one calling. They won't let me go. They don't want me to go to the west. They just keep calling from everywhere. There's another black one and a kangaroo. That's my shot goat. Just died. Okay. Did it actually call? Was this the goat? Because herd animals usually don't call unless they don't go below 50% of health. They stay alive for the rest of the session. Then they can start calling again. But so soon after being shot, I haven't seen this anywhere else. And of course I didn't mark the place again. Over here, there it is. Alright, what else have we got here? So this, here it starts already with the vegetation. Really tough for hunting. I'm not gonna worry about the kangaroo. There's another new track from a goat. I must have picked up 20 plus tracks so far. So the black goats dominate. 5 more minutes until I can go to the Western Lodge. This one is where I started. So we'll just kill the time. Maybe kill some animals as well. I want to go up this hill. Get there with the view. More goats. Goats, 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 goats. Goats. No, another feral hawk. Of course, everything has ran now. So you can see from up here, stuff is much easier to see, especially black goats. Just at the edge of render range. Just took away the ammo from the handgun. So I'll have to remember get some more at the lodge. So many goats. I should have shot the white one actually. Or at least gone after it. Oh boy, what if that was an albino? And I left it there. But white goats are actually not very uncommon. So to be honest, I'm hoping there should be a bunch of white goats in every map here, in every session. And the black goats could be a bit less. And maybe I'm just shooting black goats because that's what I'm seeing. And I'm missing all the red ones. If you have seen any red goats that I have missed, please post a comment below the video. But it's not gonna make a difference. I'm not gonna come back to them. Listen to the stomping here. Stomp, stomp, stomp. That is too loud, my friends. You have to fix this. And didn't we kill the 5 minutes just nicely by killing another black goat? With another bad shot. $100. Just want to go look down the hill. Just quickly. Because it's right here. And it would be a mistake not to use it. But then I really want to go to the west. Nice outlook up here. Oops. What are we getting? A goat. Straight ahead. That's great. That's how this works. Up on the hills, looking down, not seeing the animals. No, I will see it. There it is. It's a lonesome goat. There's a feral hawk. There's another one. More feral hawks. I'm telling you, use the hills. So is this a white goat or just a very bright brown, something grayish? Oh, there's another. White! I want the white goat. Ah. Whatever. So now this one's gone, of course. Ah, there it is. Missed that as well. Should we shoot another black one? Of course, this had to happen. So, we've spooked a white goat. And let's go see how far they run. So the black one's there. I could probably shoot it without even spooking the white one once more. There it is. You are my next victim here. Oh, that's not the rifle, this one. Even though I could use the 223. Not going to. Goat after goat after goat. So many goats, and by the time I walk up there, the other might have calmed down and I might shoot that as well. So I'm not getting away from this place. Wanted to shoot a few and then go west. And now there's so many of them. I'm walking on purpose here. Still eyeballing on that other black goat. And even the worst shots will end up in dead goats. So it's not quite white. But I think it's supposed to be, so that's nice. Trophy shot. Having a look. Pretty, pretty. Great stuff. There's the white goat. And it's got blue eyes. So it cannot be an albino. I don't really know what kind of rares they have. I saw two pieballs in somebody's hunt history from my dear friend Francis 95. Second on the leaderboard. Great guy, colleague of mine. French guy, and he has two pieballs in a hunt history. So I wonder whether this is correct, because I've already seen that they said, EW said, black goats show as melanistics. So there's something kaput with the documentation, with the description of the fur types. So there goes a feral hog. And I'm not gonna look now for another feral goat. I will just go west. Boom. Fox calling, greeting us. Music is playing. They have been waiting for us. So I found the goats in the east not by tracking, really by looking down hills. I started at a hill, went on a second hill to collect a goat, saw more goats from there, ended up on another hill seeing more goats. So this is the best way really to find your goats or any other animals here. Just use the heights. There's not too many here. There's a few hills up in the north. So like this, I will just start glassing. We don't have the bighorn issue as far as the calls. We had plenty of feral goat calls already. 3 or 4. The bighorns don't call. That's the big issue with them. No falling rocks, no calls. Just the fighting you can pick up. They usually start fighting at 11:30. That's where I've been picking up fighting calls, or fighting noises, I should say. But the feral hogs do call, they're nice. There's many of them. So they really enjoy being shot. So let's just run, look for tracks, listen for calls. but I think I like the east already better. Because of the topology, you have more hills there. Ooh, we've got a goat. I've got a go. I've got a goat. Of course, no idea how far away this is, but what you can always do is just keep running, and when you see the fleeing tracks, you will know it's close. And from what we see so far, the running away distance is manageable. We gotta change something here. Red tracks on red ground is pretty stupid. Cyan is the color of the choice here. And since these are herd animals, oh, this is a fox. I would think the tracking skill will go up rather quickly. At least if you can find the tracks. Did they really take a turn here? Yo, this one is going this way. Alright, running in circles here. Now is this older or younger? I don't know. Just give me some goats out in the field. Can we say out in the field in a desert? So what am I doing? Apparently we're running in circles here. It's not possible to know which is the younger versus the older track. So this is not gonna be fun. But wasn't there another goat's track? So you can tell already I'm not enjoying the tracking as much as I enjoy the hill hopping. But tracking is important. You have to build up your skill. You have to be able to read weight information, time information, health information. All this will come when you level up. right, buddy. One last chance. Going this way. Well then, if you can't walk straight, tough luck, you will not be shot. It's your own fault. How far south are we? Nah. I want to go north. Alright, what I'll do is I'll keep running after tracks and I will be back here once we've found something. I've just heard something run away. 12:38 is when we stopped. It's now 12:45, so not too long. And it's a rabbit. Look at all the rabbits running. Go, 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 go. Let me run with you. More rabbits. Yes, go, go, go. Where's the burrow? Where's the burrow? There is the burrow. Good rabbit. So the tracks here will be from rabbits. And we'll keep going. Looking for more goats. Have not been successful so far. I will keep running north. So 13:01. This is what, 23 minutes in the game. So roughly 12 minutes of running. No tracks, of course, that is not a long run. So I stopped running because I have a hill ahead of me. On the map, this is where this is. So I want to look at the hill. Looking for goats. And then when we're on top, looking down the hill. But remember, over on the other side we had so many even herds that we ran into. And here we have just a lot of foxes, some rabbits. Way different. So to each his own. Whoever wants to come here for goat hunting, go for it. We have seen some goats initially here. The two circus goats, the ones running in circles. But that was it. So I'm gonna walk up the hill. Enjoy the heat and the dust. Oh, maybe that's why. The goats are not getting enough food. So we're going to spook a fox. Not ideal. Almost there. And it's a goat track. How nice of you. And now just let me see you from up here. We're back to foxes. Yes, not picking that one up. What are you? More goats, but they're going this way. And who knows when this was. Well, we came up here for a reason, so let's look down in all the different directions. Rabbit holes. Goat! Red goat! Success! Get the rifle. And get the goats. Some stuttering. I think rabbits are running for the holes. Maybe we'll see some come run. But there's no tracks. Oh, there is one. It's from a goat. No rabbit tracks. It's an abandoned burrow. And now we have all the goat tracks. And the rabbits. So they are here. Although you really have to look for them. Oh, that looks like bigger horns now. Going more up in the air. But only 136 points. And again, looking at this. Let's turn around into the sun. Oh, look at the nice stripe on the back. Oh, this is nicely done. The red goats with the screw horns. Very nice. So this is the feral goat of the east. I find this place harder, but then next time you come here you have a lot of goats here and no goats in the east. That could happen as well. So this was my first goat hunt. We've seen a few, we've shot a few. in a rather short time over on the other end. Not so many here. I hope you enjoyed. Leave some comments. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.